It's been 1 year since I've been on the killing sugar kick, man. I tell you, it's been a crazy year. This was 1 year ago exactly. Check this out. What up, everybody? So, coming this New Year's, I'm gonna be trying to do like a New Year's resolution thing. I'm gonna actually try to cut out sugar out of my life. Now, sugar for me is like crack cocaine. It was 1 year ago, right here, baby. Right here on this top of the structure that I was really starting to work out heavy. I mean, here, watch this for a second. On top of this parking structure here in San Luis Obispo, just doing a little running. Can't really afford the gym quite yet, but you know, hey, free empty parking structures at night. Go run the steps, come up here and run a few set of sprints on top of the building. Good as any gym. But you know, it's cool, man. It's all about growing pains and learning how to deal with all this. Trying to change not only the way I live, but you know, just trying to find a way past what I'm told I need to be, or past what any of us are told that we need to be. The universe is a wide and beautiful thing, far beyond our comprehension. But the more that we widen our perception, the more that we start to believe in each other more than ideals that our long past do without any proof, we can just really start to, you know, actually love, appreciate, endure with our brothers and sisters that we all share this planet with. I'm really starting to see that clear. Now I just really want to make sure that I don't let my mood affect what I'm trying to really accomplish this year, which is not only quitting sugar, but just embracing existence. Because existence is a far more beautiful thing than we give it credit to be. Yeah, it's hard. It's full of struggle, pain. It's full of all kinds of anger and disappointment. But it's also full of moments like right now where I'm just up here running laps, feeling the air, my sweat roll, my heart beat. That just lets me know that every single thing in creation has been given to every other thing in creation to make itself better. So let's just try to make each other's lives better. I love y'all. Isn't that crazy, man? Like, that's 140 pounds ago now that I was on top of here working 1 year ago. It's amazing the change that can happen in such a short period of time. I think us as humans, we define such things as this finite expression of what and who we are and how we have to be. But brothers and sisters, I can tell you honestly that who we are and what we need to be is by each other. What we have to have is unity. Unity within our society and unity within each cell inside of our body. Because every single thing that we live inside of in this world is nothing but a microorganism trying to express and expand upon its molecular structure, our molecular structure. Let me tell you something, my brothers and my sisters. In one gigantic year of change, I feel that my life has gone from over to starting. And now I'm getting ready to get on a 10,000-mile bike ride around our country. And I'm running the stairs and talking to you. I'm not only impressed with myself, but I'm impressed with the cells inside of me that decided to say no more. This is what we need to do in our society, brothers and sisters. We need to start to say no more. It's always been my coping mechanism, like all my life. Like, see, like tonight, for up on the real. I'm like lonely, I ain't got no one to go home and chill with and shit like that, so it gets in my mind, and this right here is where I come to. This right here is where, like, literally millions of Americans and people come to.
We consume so much sugar these days that it's killing us. Seriously. You see, sugar is everywhere. It's in all the usual suspects, but you might not realize that it's in a lot of other foods. Did you know that our daily intake averages 95 grams? That might not sound like a lot, but it adds up to 77 pounds of added sugar every year. Now look at the American Heart Association's daily recommendations. It's no wonder 1 in 3 adults and 1 in 5 kids are obese. It's not just because sugar tastes good, it's also addictive. Consuming it, even thinking about it, causes a euphoric effect that triggers the production of dopamine in your brain, a neurotransmitter that controls pleasure and is responsible for reward-motivated behavior. Studies show sugar is as addictive as alcohol or cocaine, and it's hard to avoid. There are about 600,000 different packaged food items in grocery stores today, and 80% of them contain added sugars. But what we drink could be our biggest problem. Guzzle just one of these beverages and you've more than filled your daily recommended sugar allowance.
Isn't that insane? We're a society that's fat shaming people, making people feel bad about themselves. But in any store, at any time in America, you can just come right here and you can be lonely and all of a sudden you ain't gotta be. Because you can have all this sugar, anything you want.
Sugars are carbohydrates that are roughly half glucose and half fructose. Consuming glucose makes your pancreas secrete a hormone called insulin, which, among other things, causes your body to store fat. Your liver deals with the fructose, but you can't do it in the quantities that many of us consume today. It releases some of it as fat, but most of that backs up in your liver cells. Now you've got a condition called insulin resistance. You're secreting more and more insulin in response to all the carbs in your diet, and even the proteins. The result? You get fatter, and you get fatty buildup in your now inflamed arteries. You're what some doctors call metabolically disturbed. Your body can no longer regulate itself. Eventually, it will kill you. Along the way, your pancreas might give out and you'll become diabetic. And there's reason to believe that metabolic disturbances cause high blood pressure, heart disease, cancer, and, of course, obesity.
So why yes, some people are addicted to drugs, some people are addicted to alcohol. For a person like me that doesn't want those dependencies to destroy me, I still have this dependency that is killing me. Now that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna get something here tonight, because quite literally on the first of the month I'm going completely sugar-free, like on the crazy side. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna probably want to kill someone like when I quit smoking.
Universe is a wide and collective interactive organism. I believe a lot of the times we try to convince ourselves that we're a dominant species on a planet that is in of itself a living entity. And we confuse ourselves with what we are, telling ourselves that we control that it is ours. I would say the more the truth of the matter to be, we are it. Whatever this planet is, call it Mother Earth, call it Allah, call it God. But I can tell you something very real. Whatever you call it, we all call it the same thing deep down. But what it is, it's the unity of everything that you see around you right now. Out on the roads of our country, in the depths of our hearts, there's something more to be said about the organisms in which we live upon. We are shepherds, if anything, and we are failing at our jobs. We are failing at our jobs of being the shepherds of our existence and of our planet. We must dedicate ourselves to determination. We must commit ourselves to something more in this life. We must be more. We must stand for more.
Could you have done this a year ago?
I could have done it, but it would have took so much longer and hurt so much more. I mean, 1 year ago, weighing 140 pounds more, my joints, my back, every single thing hurt so much more. You push yourself to do it, but what just took me, what did it take, like 40 minutes or so? 45 minutes? To, a lot of uphill, a lot of, and honestly, like, my lungs not even a little tired. My
You're
muscles
not even
are
breathing,
just
yeah.
warming up. Like, it's nothing in comparison. And I'm going to tell you, it's been an amazing journey so far. And now, of course, we're amping up to film this documentary out on the road, a 10,000-mile bike ride around America to find out what a modern viewpoint of love and appreciation is in our society. And this journey of change is something that I want to share with all of you. You know, this mountain is one of the coolest things in our county right here. This is Bishop's Peak. This is week 12 of running Bishop's Peak. So, you know, I started over about 40 minutes up. Last week I did 25 minutes up. A year ago, it took me an hour and 45 minutes and about all my heart not to have a heart attack to get up this hill. So, how much change can happen in a year? That's what we need to ask ourselves. What do we desire? And what I desire the most is for us to find love and appreciation, because it's two of the hardest things to find right now. But anyways, you know me all out there. Everyone that knows me, I'm a little winded and I talk forever, so I'm just gonna get going. So yeah, I'll see you later. I feel a lot of my transformation has been trying to eradicate my imperfections that may keep women away from wanting to be with me, you know. And thought a lot of that was how I looked, because, you know, a lot of people don't like fat people. To be, everyone's being certainly honest, a lot of people don't like fat people for whatever reason. That's how, unfortunately, that goes, you know. So, you know, I lost a lot of weight. It's really hard to, you know, can't say that I was really in love with this woman. I met a woman who was truly special.
Believe.
And, you know, I really did want to be with her. But, you know, I lost a lot of weight thinking that was it, you know, and, you know, when I told her, and it was that one thing that I did see to be the truth of the situation, was that she did love me. She just didn't love me the way that I wanted to love her, which was everything I had, you know, like, she was truly special. I mean, she is truly special. And, you know, it hurt me for a little bit deeply, you know, and I even said to myself, why keep on this weight loss? Why really keep on, like, you know, trucking along, biking along, working out, lifting weights? Why keep on doing it if the woman I did it for isn't even interested and I lost all this weight for her, you know? And then I really saw the truth behind it. It was that it wouldn't have mattered if I was the best looking man in the world. She just didn't love me that way, you know? I think we confuse that a lot sometimes. The desires we have towards people and figuring that they should just automatically give us that desire back is a weakness in the way, the mentality in which we think about the world, I feel, you know? Of course, the crappy thing is, though, is as soon as I told her, I barely see her anymore. I guess it's that one thing about being a little bit too honest is some people just can't handle that sacrifice of desire to them, you know. That's why I want to get out on the road. That's why I want to sacrifice a half a year or more of my life to really see what it is that we all feel about love. And, you know, not just that love for a significant other or someone that we wish to spend the rest of our life with, but love and acceptance of each other. What is love? And listen, more importantly, what is love to you? You know, I really feel that that's a question that I've asked so much in my life, you know. I think it's a question that we all ask, and sometimes maybe not admit to. But it has to be one of the true things that we as humans are really always searching for. You know, what is love? How do we become loved? Do we deserve love? And while I don't know all the answers, I do know, yes, we all deserve love. I would even like to say that I'm still a believing romantic that believes one day a woman will love me. But you know, even if I never find that, even if I spend the rest of my life in a solitary place where a woman never finds the desire to spend her time with me as I wish to spend with her, it will never sacrifice to me and how I see what loving someone is and should be, which is a truly honest place, instead of one where we're only looking for selfish fulfillment. We find something better. So y'all can see what, you know, getting out there and doing some dedication and what some change inside of our own demeanor and how we look at ourselves and the universe can change everything around us, you know? And that's what this documentary of Biking America is gonna entail. The love that exists inside of change, man. A year from now, I'd love to be swimming off a coral reef, getting some fish with a harpoon or something. Oh no, it's limitless. I definitely want to see myself just keep on taking this further, toning myself out. Of course, a year from now, let's see, what is right now?
January 2017.
January 2017. A year from now, I'll be just getting back from doing a 10,000 mile bike ride around the country. So hopefully I'll be super strong and buff, yeah.
Getting ready and training for a 10,000 mile bike ride across our country and searching for one thing and one thing only. What is love? What is love to you? To me, love is sacrifice, I guess. It's all I've really ever known in my life. And I guess in a lot of ways, one of the reasons I'm going on this trip is to search for what love is, not just to other people, but what does love mean to me? Like I say, I know it means sacrifice. I know it means like this enduring change and all-giving thing that we want to be a part of. Because if love is anything, it is the manifestation of whatever you want to call God. And I just really feel that in our modern times, we need to really be looking for a viewpoint of change, honesty, and integrity with each other. And that has to be wrapped around the thought of love. I know it's easy to hate and to point fingers and blame and everything else, but the truth is, we're on a planet spinning in a dark galaxy. We really all know nothing except for we're here with each other. That's true power, my friends. And true power that we should be looking for with each other. So, just want to say I love you. And in this year of change, for me and myself and how much I've grown, I can't wait to share this journey with you. This 10,000 miles across our country, killing sugar and reinvigorating what life is and can be. I love y'all. We'll be seeing a lot of you, man. You know that. Be good, baby.
Man, what's going on up out there, you know? Worlds are cracking, people looking at each other all hateful and whatnot. Where's the love, man? You know, where's the real at? Where's people actually helping each other, being there, man? Where's the real at?